Welcome along to part 5 in my Colour Fundamentals series. Today we're going to have an introduction to Pantone colours. Hey folks, and welcome along to part 5 in my Colour Fundamentals series. If you remember from my last video, I hope you've watched it, we were talking about CMYK and RGB, and I'd mentioned that CMYK cannot replicate bright colours, and in order to get really bright colours onto your print, you may have to resort to using Pantone colours. So let's have a quick look at what Pantone colours are and how you would actually implement those into your print. Why are Pantones important? Well, let me give you a brief overview of what a Pantone is, first of all. Pantone is a standardized color matching system that designers and printers use when we need to ensure color consistency. The most commonly used Pantone system is what's known as the solid palette system. Now, there are other Pantone systems, and these include CMYK, there is a metallics range, there are pastels, and there's also a home and fashion range. But for this video though, we're going to be sticking with the most commonly used one, which is the Pantone solid system. Let's grab a guide. This is a Pantone color guide, and this is the Pantone solid color guide. As you can see, there are quite a few colors in here. Now, every color in this book has a color reference. So when you have your logo designed, your designer will specify one of these or multiple, depending if it's a multicolor logo. They would specify a specific number for each Pantone color that they use in your logo. Now, for example, with the Pixels Inc logo, my color reference for Pantone is, let's try and find it, should have put a post-it note in here, is 186. So Pantone 186 is the red that I use for my branding whenever I specify it for printing. So let's, for example, let's say you are printing a brochure and you want to have a full color photograph on the cover, and you want your logo to be over the top of that photograph. Now let's say your logo is Pantone Orange 21, and that can't be replicated in the CMYK color model. So in order to get your logo onto there, we would need to print using CMYK, which is a 4-color process, and introduce a 5th printing plate which would contain the Pantone Orange 21. So by having that 5th plate, it gives us that extra ability to have really bright colours printed along with the CMYK colour process. So in the main, Pantone colours are great for really bright, vibrant colours that you want to make sure show the same every single time you have them printed. If you're not that bothered, you can basically use CMYK full color process and get a red or an orange or a blue, which is fairly close. But if you are really keen to make sure that your colors are the same across the board, then you need to be utilizing Pantone colors when it comes to your printing and the specification of your brand colors. I hope you find it useful. I'm sure you're going to have a million questions after watching this video. Please leave them in the comments section. I will answer every single one of them. If you've liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you find it useful, please share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, even by email. I would really appreciate it. So until next time, stay creative.